Hi, I'm Melody. I'm happy that we have Grace today. And Grace is a sophomore student in our department, and I know her because we are classmates from oral training 1 and 2, and we also cooperate with each other to finish our oral training video. So we are good partners, and today I invite her to introduce her experience of learning languages. Give us a brief introduction about your language background.
I was born in a Chinese speaking family, Chinese speaking. Yeah, so actually, Mandarin Chinese is my mother tongue, and as I grew up, I also learned English at school and also Taiwanese from TV, Yangjia. Yeah.
Really? You learned Taiwanese from Nyanja?
Yeah, sincere. That there was some courses in elementary school that were teaching Taiwanese.
Taiwanese.
Yeah, but those were just like I don't know. I was just like useless.
You're a teacher and not hardworking.
Yeah, so and it was that time I kind of like hooked to the soap opera in Taiwan. So it's like every Fridays I would watch Nyangja for like 30 minutes. And that was the time that I learned all the Taiwanese.
Okay.
Okay, so besides the Taiwanese and the English, it was not until high school that I started a third or fourth language. Learned, I think, Spanish in high school, and then now in university, I learned French, German, Korean from an online self learning platform. Yeah, so it's basically journey, I think.
Mm-hmm. And we know that we learn English as foreign language since we are child, like from elementary school, or even some of us from kindergarten.
Yeah.
And I just hear you said that you learn Spanish as well. And what is your motivate to learn Spanish?
Well, I went to Argentina last year, and there I got the chance to interact with the locals. So it's just because of that I want to interact with them. So I need to learn Spanish from them as well. And also, this year in summer, I was the volunteers of the 2017 University in Taiwan. So at that time, I was the attaché of the Argentina team. Yeah, so I got the chance to interact with them 24/7.
So before you went to Argentina, you couldn't speak Spanish?
I before I went there, I did some little homework, but I only could say 5 sentences when I first got there. Like good morning, and it's buenos dias, and thank you, gracias, and goodbye, adios, and some sort of like good night, buenas tardes, and something else. Yeah, but actually, because the Argentine Spanish is a little bit a little bit different from the Spanish. So they will say like buenos dias into buen dia. So it it is not working of like three of the five was not working at all. Yeah. So just this. I need to start over from the very beginning.
And do you like the way you learn Spanish? Because when we start to learn English, our teacher always tell us you have to learn vocabulary first. You have to memorize vocabulary first, and then we will get into grammars. But you learn Argentina in 1 month, so what's the way you learn Spanish?
Well, actually, I was like a baby at that time, a baby learning language at that time, and just like those locals, they will communicate with each other, and I'll try to like copy what they said, and just by this they will think that, oh, this is interesting, so they will interact more with me. So it is kind of like learning a second language instead of a foreign language, and I think I acquired the basic terms or basic dialogues and in a very natural way. So I do love this because it's like the English teaching in a school was just like a nightmare or something.
So you can still have so you still can communicate with Spanish speaker now.
Yeah, sure. Oh, and I think it is because I learned Spanish in a more um in conversation instead of textbook or something. So it is more like more normal for me to speak Spanish. I feel more comfortable.
It's a comfortable environment that you can pick up that language.
Yeah, for example, if I want to express that I want something, instead of translating it from English or Chinese into Spanish, I would just like come out it from my mind.
So if now you have a chance to learn more language, more than one language, which language do you want to choose? And the way you want to learn it is.
So I cannot say the languages I'm learning right now, right?
Yeah.
If that's the case, maybe I would say. Oh, I've always want to challenge myself into learning Latin.
Latin?
Yeah, Latin, because actually I'm learning Greek right now, but I know that a lot of English literature, like it kind of like was translated from a Latin text. Yeah, so I think that would be nice if I can read them in the original text. Maybe I can find something like really cool or something. And the way that I want to learn it is probably, I don't know, for now I may join the class first because I searched it online and I found out that with all those websites, all those language learning websites, none of them provides Latin courses.
Based on Grace's experience, hope it can help you guys. And I also hope I can cooperate with Grace again in the future. And thank you for being our guest today. I'm Melody.
I'm Grace.
See you next time.
See ya!